opportunities here, mountain bike or on road, so or trail.
Okay. One of the questions I'd like to ask you, if I can go to one of the questions I want to ask you is that, if there's one thing, I don't think we had it. Riders, motorists, and whatever. So what there's so many options.
Yeah, so at the end of the 32 miles, we are going to have a group of 40 people from Wounded Warriors. The first time that they're going to ride. So my check just for me.
My check for you? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, but I could. Okay. All right. Got 4 minutes away. They're talking to me. So, but if I have time for that, then we'll talk about that.
Because that's really cool. I mean, if they want to cheer on some great Americans, I mean, there's people in hand cycles, people, that lost limbs in wars, and so this is the first time Wounded Warriors actually going to an event instead of their own rides, and so participating. They have 40 people that are joining the local, because obviously the University of Arizona's got one of the best adaptive programs in the country, so it's really important that we have riders that the accessible riders have a place here, and it's become we have over 100 people that will be riding hand cycles and with varying disabilities. So it's just really just something different out there than everyone else having a great time. But these folks, if you're riding a hand cycle for 32 miles, they're working hard.
So if people don't have any plans, then maybe they should.
Just go cheer them on. It starts at 10 o'clock.
And this is at this downtown.
Starts right here on Cushing Street.
Okay, good.
And it'll end right here on Cushing Street. So yeah. And that
right
ride goes off at 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you don't want to get up early, come down and have a coffee, just watch them.
All right, we're in the show. We're in the show now. In the show. We're in the show. We're in the show. Yeah.
There's like 10 guys. Am I looking at you, or what am I looking at?
Yeah, you can start. You can start it on the camera.
Okay, I'll follow
once
you.
I start talking or whatever, and then I'm just going to direct it.
All right. Yeah.
Is it okay with you if I just leave that stuff down there? Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put my stuff in the glove box.
Nice. Nice.
This is actually my first Expo.
Oh, okay.
I see the bikes go by the city, but this is my first Expo.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
What? This way?
Yep.
I don't sell that way, but I'll sell to them.
We're 40 out. 40 seconds out.
Where do you guys live? I'm out in Orange County. I drove all the way out to the 7th. But it's been great.
I love that you guys have music.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. Music,
live
too.
local musicians.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going really well out here, Rebecca. You know, the Expo is a great place to get all of your questions answered and see some cool like cycling, anything, bicycles, even the attire. You see this shirt right here? This is really nice. Anyway, we are here with TJ Juskowitz. You're the executive director of El Tour de Tucson. So it finally got to this day. So how do you feel today? It's just one day before the race.
Oh, feel great. Tucson is just ready for about 10,000 cyclists that are coming from all over the world to experience just that great Tucson hospitality.
And you're working on this pretty much for a full year because the coordination, especially when this is a Tucson staple, but this is a world-renowned racing event.
Absolutely. It's been going on for 41 years. So, you know, what started back in the 80s with, you know, maybe about 200 riders has blossomed into probably the largest bicycling race in America. It's definitely a ride, but a race for some. But, you know, when people are coming from as far away as Germany or Italy to as well as people right here in our backyard, it's a wonderful time to have 10,000 people enjoying probably 80-degree weather tomorrow.
Talk about the Expo itself. There are a lot of people filing through, but you know, you have the people in the community, but you also have the racers coming through as well. So this, to kind of describe the scene here.
Sure. Well, since the Tucson Convention Center's been renovated, it was great to just have this expo back indoors. Tried it outdoors for a couple of years, and it was just not the same ambiance that we have right here inside. And the starting line is just right outside. And so when people get done, doesn't matter what the weather is afterwards, you know, then come back into the expo afterwards. There's a beer garden, there's bands playing, there's, you know, if you want to get an ice cream, all that stuff, and talk about what you accomplish out there on the bicycle.
And obviously for the community, really need to pay attention to the racers who are out there. Just real quick, just tell us what people should really know.
Well, these are your friends, your family members that are out there riding bikes. So just, you know, give it an extra few minutes if you need to get somewhere, you need to get to the airport, maybe take an extra 30 minutes. But, you know, just understand that they're raising a lot of money for some great causes. About 85 nonprofits will benefit from El Tour de Tucson.
Great, TJ. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, big event. Can't wait. It starts tomorrow. Back to you, Rebecca.
I love it. Well, this is perfect for you all because when people think about like an active lifestyle with cycling and stuff, that's what they think of is a Subaru. And I love whatever is happening here. I've been wanting to put a tent on top of my car for so long and just drive and like ride my bike and hike and then just go to sleep on top and then just do it again the next day. It sounds amazing.
So they partnered with Tool, and yeah, they have all kinds of different ones. I was telling this one gentleman, we sell like 2 of those a month.
I love it.
We're gonna make one that has a drop down so your animals can sleep and be covered and safe.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Even this guy could come with you.
Yeah, that one can go up there.
I can open the sunroof and you can not pop out of the top.
There you go. We have to make a sunroof in the bottom. I don't know that would be as comfortable.
Oh, now 4 out. Okay.
So yesterday started the Share the Love event.
Uh-huh.
So if there's a way
And so that is your overall, thank you. He just told me 4. Like, but that's fine. I'll be ready no matter what. Is that your overall give back event, or what exactly do you do for that?
So nationally, Subaru for 13 years has been doing a Share the Love event every year during the holidays. So it starts in November, ends at the beginning of the year. And that's where Subaru donates $250 to a charity of the customer's choice. And then they allow allow the retailers to do a match. So what we've been doing is we're trying to get to $1 million with Youth on the Road. And that's why the car, everything fits in. We do $300. So Subaru does $200. We do $300.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I love that because I love how it ties into the colors.
Yeah.
The whole thing is, it's just, and Youth on Their Own. What better investment could you make in Tucson?
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's terrific. And then, so we'll do this one, but then when we go over there, is there any way we can start in the car and get out, or is that too much? Too much? How about this? What if I start outside?
We can roll all the windows down. What about her being like actual people in the pace car? They stand up in the center. You can start.
So what if one of, thank you. What if one of us is in the car and the other one's waiting? Like he's either waiting for me to come over to him to start the interview. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then I will spare you the cornhole. This time. Hi there, I'm Brooke Wagner, and we are riding into El Tour weekend like, woo! It's all about the two wheels this weekend. We are here at the Expo. It's packed. The riders are ready. We're going to show you the pace car coming up. I'll give you just a little hint here. Thank you. Thank you. What do you think? I mean, because the car is so gorgeous. You know, the colors and everything. I hate not to get a really nice. If you want me to start inside and then get out and come to him maybe up here, or if you want us to stay in the car and you can go around.
Can we run through that really fast just to see?
The first one to see how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to stand on the seat.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
So we start here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you want to go ahead.
So we are at the Expo, and the colors on this pace car, you got to see it to believe it. It's beautiful. This was it's sponsored by Subaru. That is a trick getting in and out. But the thing is, yes, the pace car is colorful, it's beautiful, but the story behind it is even more beautiful. Youth on Their Own. And I'm going to be joined right now by John Peter Savage. He is the general manager of Tucson Subaru. And this pace car has a story, something like that.
I love it. I think the sunroof I don't want you to like get tripped up on air too.
Don't worry about me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then
I'm
I
all
can
good.
do that for sure.
In fact, the main reason, no, it's fine. The main reason I stumbled around is because I didn't want to turn this off. So if one of y'all wants to hold my phone, that's all I really need. So I'll pop up, I'll come around. What is it in a bike race? How does the pace car work? Is it just like in a car race? It just rolls in the front, or?
So yeah, have you ever seen like the Tour de France or anything?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that? So they always have a lead pace car. With
Yeah.
security, the police right around it, and then like it's just in front of the leaders.
Okay.
At a safe space.
Perfect. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to come around to you, John. And if you feel like kind of backing up to pull out so they can see what I'm actually in, you can do that. You do it. You do you. No suggestions 10 seconds before the live shot. Right, I kind of, standing up through the sunroof here, I kind of feel like I'm in an 80s movie or something, but no, this is way better than that. This is the pace car. The pace car serves a really important purpose because they are right in front of the leaders in the race, and this year we expect about 3,000 people to be part of that. The pace car will be hard to miss because it's this beautifully painted Subaru from Tucson Subaru. And what's even more beautiful is the message on the side and all over this car, which has everything to do with youth on their own. And I'm joined now by John Peter Savage, who's the general manager at Tucson Subaru. It is so great to talk to you about this great vehicle.
Well, thank you very much for doing this and having me. And yeah, we're very proud of the design, how beautiful it came out. We just unveiled it on Monday to Youth on Their Own and our team, and everybody's super excited. And we have jerseys to match.
That's very cool. The bright colors are more than just eye-catching, though. There's kind of a story behind why you chose this pattern.
Yeah, definitely. So during the Share the Love event, Subaru partners with all of its retailers to give back to the community. And we've been partnering with Youth on Their Own, and we chose this color coordination because what we want to do is we want to bring attention to this organization. And when it's all done with the race, we actually will be giving the car to Youth on Their Own to use for many functions for the whole year until next year when we give them another car right after we sponsor the Tour de Tucson again. So.
It's an amazing investment in a great organization, and I just want to walk over here and show you. Cameron's the wonderful photographer who's having to lug this around, but I love the messages that some of the Youth on Their Own and some of your employees wrote. You got this, right on, you got this, and that's exactly what your hope is with this pace car. So thank you so much for everything you guys are doing, John. Great talking with you.
So you're so welcome, and we are just so blessed, so thank you.
It's going to be a great pace car. Guys, back to you with more on El Tour. Thank you. You are such a pleasure. Thank you for letting me stand on the seat.
Yeah, no, and, when Elias comes, same thing, anything you need.
Thank you so much, John.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll be back in a little bit. We may see you, we may see you later.
No, I'm going to leave. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you for what you're doing for the community.
Yeah, no worries. It's always easy to do the right thing.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Nice job. Thank you for holding us. That made it easier. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, look at the dog. Isn't that cute?
So
Take a
cute.
picture of this puppy here.
Oh my gosh, she's wearing one of the jerseys. That is so cute. Hello, buddy. I wonder if he's like a box. Do you think he's a boxer, or I wonder what breed he is? Okay, so.
All right, so we have time to get over to our next one before the teas, or I mean the top of the show, or the top of the, the team coverage boxes. So we're going to actually in front of the merchandise, which is back over by where
Oh,
you guys
right,
are.
and that is. Where's the first? Where's my? Oh, here it is. Karen Ashby, right over here. You'll see that. What was the hit time? Or actually, it's probably on my phone.
It's 3:40, but we've got those team coverage boxes right at 3:30. So we just head over to
Karen Ashby.
I didn't meet, we didn't meet Karen before because it wasn't really.
Right, right. Oh, that's wonderful.
They all do the carry bead program, and so they take the beads with them on a tour, and then they get certificates and then this bead.
I need to get my daughter involved with them. Wonderful. That's so cute. Speaking of Green Day, no Karen Ashby? Nope. Okay. I will text Megan. And see.
Megan, I'm on the call with
Oh,
Megan.
okay, great. What is the? What's that?
Does smell come up over
Where
here?
do we meet her?
That's good.
And what does she look like?
I'm sorry, you're gonna say?
Well, we're both already on the phone, so we could hang up and call her if we need to.
I was going to say, what's the funkiest thing you see in merchandise-wise that we could show in a tease?
I mean, I wanted to show off, like, because you're wearing one of the jerseys, I wanted to go either next to it or the ones from last year, but they're not very busy. Or what's over here?
I have an idea. Okay, let's find her, and then I have an idea if we're still over here.
Okay, I misunderstood. She's not with the merchandise. There's somebody talking to them in front of her. So,
In front of the merchant.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry, this is just the background.
Okay. So,
So we don't know where Karen is, but Megan's working on it. So let's just get a good look for the top of the show or top of the half hour boxes.
I mean,
It could be, not
I was
pricey,
kind of
but
thinking it
something
might be
in
kind of
there.
funny for the tease if I'm standing with all the jerseys,
Oh,
the same jersey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it'd be cool to stand by the jerseys, colorful for the boxes, and then we can set up for the tees.
so you guys, so we've got the boxes off the top, and then we've got the tees.
Yep.
So we can find a place
All right.
that works for both of those, and then Megan will tell us where.
Do you want to do the pose like this and then go into the...
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do exactly what she's doing. But maybe not for the boxes and such. Just kind of, they won't.
Yeah,
but
for the boxes,
for,
they'll just aim over this way.
this way or this way? Because I have to have the mic. Okay. So maybe just yeah. And I'll say something like, I like to give little tidbits in my teasers. I'll say something like, 90. Did you know that the same artist has been designing the L Tour jerseys? You know, for, oh, did he say for the whole time?
I don't think so. He was mostly talking about how he does local. So a lot of his murals are doing Tucson.
Right. I thought he said that he did all of the jerseys.
I was trying to look it up on the artist's website, like he has anything.
Oh, thank you.
He's done L Tour stuff as far back as 2021.
Oh, great. Okay. And we're at the L Tour de Tucson. We're just hours away from the big race day. And I just picked up this Primal Power liver powdered energy bar. So coming up, we're going to be talking about endurance because that is certainly needed.
Can I give you my light? Yeah. Okay. Then I'm good.
So tell me again what you were thinking. I was.
It's at 3:40, so you've got a few minutes to figure it out.
Okay. I was thinking you pose like you were, and then if we were to like start there, right, and then kind of almost the opposite of looking out over here, we would walk this way, and you would point at the fact that there's multiple like things on the rack, and then I end with you here.
Sure. Sure.
But then that said, if you want like details of the shorts, I'm game for it.
It's just a tease, so I don't want to go on too long, but I don't know, how difficult a move is that to go all the way down to the socks? Colorful Tucson. Look, she's even got the socks. And that just goes to show you can get just about anything you'd want here at the Expo. I can come around the side there. What do you think? Is that too much? Too wide? Or too yeah, let's not do it then. We'll just stick with the original plan, and I'll go like this, and then I'll kind of walk over here.
It's so big, it's so long.
Right, exactly. Now I've learned that Yeah, the weather, oh my God. It could be any better.
Are you ready? Jump on the skinny tires once in a while.
Yeah. Okay. 15. Yeah, and tune up is what is needed. Not only their bikes, but you know, you really do have to get yourself, your mind into this kind of performance racing, or actually it's for anybody, young, old, everybody in between. And we have Brian Gradsky here. You're from Tucson Endurance Performance Center. Just kind of give me a brief description of your business.
Well, we're essentially a bicycle shop, but we started as a fit studio and a coaching company. So our purpose is to get anybody, old to young, fast to slow, get them set up on the right bike, training program if they're looking for that, and really teach everybody how to train for what they want to do and how to get to their goals with the cycling industry.
So I learned the hard way. I'm a mountain biker, and I just jumped on a bike. And so I now realize, because I have a better bike now, I now realize that bikes really do matter.
They do. And the bike has to fit your personality of riding. So if you're a beginner and we're going to ride once a month, that's one type of bike, and you don't need the $10,000 deal. But if you're going to race at the pro level or really want those high goals, then that's a different style of bike. And the budgets and the quality levels of bikes vary greatly with that. It should meet your personality.
When you deal with some of the professional cyclists, these are the top racers here, do they come into your business with a very specific thing?
They do. A lot of the pros will come in looking for more of the performance side, performance testing, bike fitting, and that. We work with a lot of the U.S. and Canadian national team athletes, and they're looking for very specific things. And even the amateurs racing at a high level are looking for specific needs.
It's tough to get up to that endurance level, doesn't it?
It is tough. It takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of time, and that's why we started. That's why I think our niche in the bike industry is starting as coaching. We understand what it takes to get there.
All right. We understand that we need the local businesses, especially to help the El Tour race here. And thank you so much, Brian, for joining us. And I'm going to send it back to you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
I'm coming to your shop. Do you have a mountain bike set too?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, lots of good. I'd like to have a mountain bike.
Perfect. All right.
Thanks, Valerie. Thanks, you guys.
That's how I'm going to do it every time. Right in the middle, pushing those to shut
Okay. Is that good?
Yep.
All right.
You're all good till 406.
Huh?
You're all good till 406.
Okay. Yeah, I went a little over last time.
Yeah.
So that's why I did a hard out, like that.
Yeah.
Joining us back to you.
Yeah. They didn't say anything, so you're good.
Yeah, no,
I didn't get any complaints.
Well, it's funny because I'm
How are you? I'm Brooke. So nice to meet you. I can't wait to... Karin. Am I saying it right?
You got it.
Okay. Karin. I like it. And I love your bee.
Thank you.
And we will need to get the story on that when we do your interview, because I think that is just the cutest. Love it. Yes. Yeah. $30. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just hanging out with my friend. We're just enjoying the beautiful colors of this year's El Tour jersey, the signature jersey, all these wonderful bright colors. which what would you expect? It's Tucson, right? And you can find just about anything you want here at the Expo. We'll show you more coming up. Okie dokie. So I'll shake your hand. Oh, they're so funny. Yes.
Yeah, let's just
Moving. Ash, so do you crochet? Did you make that look nice? Yeah. Oh, I love it. So, okay, I love it. Here we go. Yeah, it's nice to have all the music and stuff. Here we are. You're the main part of our next hit, so I wouldn't leave you behind. So that's how you came up with it. So is this your first year volunteering? I know you've been on the team for a long time. You were on for 13 years? Okay. So are you on bike patrol this weekend? Yes, you are. Great. So you're doing both. You're volunteering and bike patrol.
yeah, I wanted to shoot.
So it's your 13th ride. And how long have you been on the patrol?
For El Tour?
Uh-huh.
13 years.
All the years. Got it. Okay. Did you ever ride just as a rider? Okay.
Because I was bike patrol with local PDs, and I've implemented bike patrols at Marana and also at Tohono.
No way.
I did.
So, okay. Come on over.
We're gonna kind of like,
Yeah.
the angle's gonna be kind of down this way just because there's more people.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Great. It does, and safety is a top concern when you're talking about thousands of riders, and we're talking precious cargo here. We need people to take care of them. One of those people is Karin Ashby. Hi there, thank you so much. Well, yes, thank you. So you have been doing this for 13 of the 41 years that El Tour has been going, and before we go any further, I have to ask you what's happening here.
This is my team, Ash Bees. We are busy little volunteer bees. We do as much as we can for other community events.
Well, and that is one of the $121 million has been raised by the El Tour team. So volunteering, giving back is a big part of this. And part of the way you do that is with your expertise in safety and in bike patrol. So tell me a little bit about your depth of experience and how you came to El Tour.
Well, I came to El Tour because I was a police officer and implemented a couple bike patrol teams within the Pima County area. So in my prior work experience, so then I felt that the best thing for me to do would be pay forward and offer that experience to others.
And you are doing that. And how needed and important is the bike patrol? I mean, how many incidents? Just give people an idea of what would happen without you all.
There are so many incidences where people just maybe don't have the right resource or tool or information. They need to be redirected. Sometimes they might get a little skin and bump, or just show them where the aid stations are, help them fix their flats, and minor to even sometimes more technical repairs with their bikes.
Well, I know I'd feel better riding knowing you were there. And so thank you for all you do. It's so great talking to you, Corinne. This is adorable. So this is just one of the people who really puts their heart and soul into L Tour. Back to you guys. We'll have more. Thank you. Great job. You are terrific. You did great. Yes, perfect.
Marana PD was one of their first females. And I started their group, and then I lateraled over, I jumped over into the Pono, right? So I started their group out there on mountain bikes, traditional mountain bikes, and now I ride it here. So when you come through,
I would love that. I would love to see you out there. Fantastic. So nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, right over here. Oh, actually, yeah.
And I wish there was something.
Well, let's think about this for a second.
So it's not really anything that goes with, like, we didn't have like the bike volunteers or anything, but there were some guys that just had cycles hooking to their bikes. I'm gonna say that, but then there wasn't like a clear way to get around. Right. So I wanted you to shoot those bikes. Which is right over here.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, it definitely is.
So that's why we're putting them on local TV.
Yeah. They do a good job.
Chair pants. No, I wish I had chair
Yes.
pants. Right. I wish I had. I've actually told you.
So, she has a fine around here. But, yeah, I mean, you can go, you can zoom in on a picture of the kids.
It's something like this. Yeah, it's I got the birthday boy.
You did! How are you? I'm Brooke. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. I think you're going to make this very, very interesting. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
How many years? 9 years. Yeah, you told me that. 9 years. Okay. So, may I put my stuff back there? Thank you. No, I don't need a chair. Jess, do you want a chair? Okay. So let's see.
Weird to interview?
What's that?
Are you looking weird to interview?
Yeah.
Just in front of here would be perfect.
Yeah. Whose bike? Yeah, that would be great.
No, it's Leah's. I had it looked at.
Should I text his name? His name?
So her name is what we've got in there. So I was thinking about that too, but I also think he knows.
Okay, so interview her first, maybe, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
You should be in there. Thank you. It's Miles' 9th birthday. He's riding 62 miles on his 9th birthday.
That is so cool. Now, and what's your name again? Miles. Miles. And you're going miles.
You're going to be famous on TV. How do I spell your name? Okay, and your last name. Okay, Miles Hunt, you are going to be famous here.
I love your hair.
Isn't it delicious? And
So is. I wish I had it. So, would you, let's see, what time is it? We've got a little time here. What can we do with Miles and our cheese? You're going to be one of the youngest writers, probably. I'm guessing.
I am going to give him his name. Who are you talking to first?
I'll probably talk to Miles first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lily is too. She can't figure out the whole PDF.
Great event. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, okay?
Do you want to do like if you want to introduce the idea of Miles and like point to this and go like, sounds fascinating, right? Well, wait till you hear from the man himself.
I like that.
And then if you wanted to walk into Frank, I don't know if he wants to be on command right
Yeah, I like that. I'll come down here.
So we'll start the tease here too?
What's that?
Are we starting here too?
Yeah, I think we'll start here, and and I'll say this young man is riding an L tour for his birthday, and he's raising money for a group that's very special to him. Oh wait, look, we have a local celebrity right here. And then I just have to think of something cool for him to say. What would you like to say? Welcome to El Tour. Can you think of something that like you would normally say about being excited?
Hi.
Like what would you say to like right?
Got a tease first, so maybe there's something.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're talking
Special
about.
Guest.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be in your tease. Oh, I love it.
So maybe like.
What's up?
Like. Is this your first one? So we've got a little time here, don't we?
Oh wait, when's the? Isn't it at 4?
Yeah, T's is at 4:10.
Oh, 4:10.
You know what we could do is, and we don't have boxes at the top, do we?
No boxes.
Well, if I do a Facebook Live, I'll have to hang up this phone.
3:15. What if I hang up this phone and have? Let me ask Robbie how to.
I was thinking maybe
Because then I can't do it on your page.
Yeah.
I can do it on the 13 news page.
I was thinking maybe we could shoot a video while I'm still on, but
Well, you've got time.
I know.
As long as we dial back in, I think we'll be okay.
I'm gonna wait till I just don't want to. I don't want them to panic if they can.
I can tell Troy.
Oh, okay.
Troy, are you there? So, since Valerie's got this famous birthday boy here, we've got like 800 minutes.
You want to go live on
Yeah, you said that. If she hangs up on her phone so that she can do a Facebook Live with him.
Yeah.
And then dial back in. So nobody there will panic.
Facebook.
Yeah, I'm still here. All right, Brooke, you're good. You're hang up and yep.
I was going to say,
Yep,
so
we're ready.
And that'll give you some practice so that you'll feel like you feel My problem is, my Facebook page is coming up, so that's a problem.
I'll see you on James. Alan, good to meet you.
That's not awesome.
We are in a really big concrete building.
As y'all do that, I'm gonna step around.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
There's Wi-Fi.
Megan, do we have Wi-Fi? Yes. Brooke would like to do a Facebook Live, and she is encountering a big square of concrete. Yep. Is she? Are you ready for it? So for the password, or for yeah, we need to know which one it is. Vendors. Okay, and the password is. Wait a minute. All caps PCC 4.
The number or?
The number 4. Okay. Also all caps. Also all caps. All of its caps. So then the next thing is capital B. And then what was after that? Just one exclamation. Incorrect password for ultra vendors. Okay, I'm going to write it down. So
It's good to have somebody like ahead of you to push you along, you know.
That's my youngest son.
Oh, okay.
My oldest son lives in Missouri. He's 40, has 6 kids.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's kind of rare these days.
I don't think he's ever been here. He's too much of a flash.
on your left timing? Is that the name?
Well, it's on
They
your
only have it
fitness.
on your left.
You can do it. People know me as on your left fitness and timing, or on your left timing. Because fitness is in there because I coach an event.
3 minutes?
You ever heard of the, are you a runner?
Huh?
I used to run around Tucson. So you do the 50-foot area. 50 miles as a relay.
That's what my niece likes to play basketball. That's why I picked up hockey.
No, I picked up biking because I wanted to do the try the muscles and strength.
Yeah. And my husband actually has bad knee. He's young. So I'm like, okay, let's just do this. John, all over.
You're from a native?
Huh?
You're a native? I moved here in 80s.
We got about a minute. I'm listening to the show and it's competing with that, so I'm like,
Steve really put down the spot with this. I'm usually just a behind the scenes gal.
I'm glad I could talk to you guys. Pretty good.
I told her you threw me under the bus.
It's an easy bus to get it.
Yeah, that person is somebody who is timing this race. So the racers come in, and we have top tier performers, cyclists from around the world. So they want to win. So the person who's really taking care of this and making sure that the times are accurate and all that is Julie Stark, and you're from On Your Left Timing. Okay, so this is really important, obviously, because you want to be in the top 10. Everybody, all the racers start at different times. Depends on the distance, right? So how do you keep that up? What are you doing?
So there are chips on their bibs, and we track them at the start, which was something new they started. In 2019, riders really wanted to know what their timing difference was between when the gun goes off, when they say go, and you think about there's thousands of riders, right? It takes sometimes 10 minutes to even get to the start line after everybody's started. So once we instituted that chip start, people could get an accurate picture of what their actual time was from the time they crossed the starting mat to going out and doing their ride. And that also facilitated the different start times. So when you've got somebody starting 2 hours later or 3 hours later, they're still going to get their gun time, but also their chip time that shows when did I actually make it to the start line in this mass amount of people.
Yeah, I mean, I was always wondering about that. How do they do that? You know, I started biking later. I'm a mountain biker. And when it comes to time, you see yourself improve. So that's what you're talking about. They need to know, am I doing better in this particular race? Because some of the top tier go on to other races.
Correct. And by instituting that chip start, we actually made the race even that much safer for those platinum riders. They get a 5-minute head start. They get to go do their thing, and they don't have to worry about anybody crashing into them from behind them because they've got that nice gap factor. That only came to play when we started a chip start.
And you also have participated in El Tour de Tucson. How was that? How was that experience?
Yes, I did my first L Tour. I did the 100+ miler in 2010. My husband suffered through that with me. I'm not the fastest rider, but I enjoyed it. I came back the next year and I did it again.
All right, and it doesn't matter what age as well, or, you know, man, woman, what age, everybody can participate in this one. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, it's all about timing, hoping to get the winning spot, the top 10 winning spots. Back to you.
Smiles.
I mean, even if we wanted to do it like at the height you're at right now, I can still see his eyes, your eyes, I should say. You're right.
Well, I'll introduce him. So you could just be in the, you know, have some background first if you want, and then we'll.
And then this is the same interview for Denise. She'll walk in, or.
Yes, if we have time, then I will introduce Denise.
If that's the case, does she want to?
Yeah, that'd be great. If you just, perfect. Do you need us to move over, or are we okay here? So we have more background.
Yeah, we can get more centered.
Okay. Thank you, Miles.
Hey, look at you.
Thank you for being here. I know that Denise tried really hard to get you out here, and she did a good job convincing you. I'm impressed. I think maybe Mom had something to do with it, right? Moms are amazing. He's pretty special, I tell you what. And that's the thing. I just want to mention quickly that El Tour is great fitness. It's great community. It's a fun ride. It's one of the biggest rides in the country. But it also raises a ton of money for community organizations that get a lot of help, to the tune of $121 million since El Tour started. That's a lot of cash. And one of the people raising money is Miles. Miles is doing this for what? Why are you doing El Tour tomorrow?
I'm doing El Tour because it's my birthday and I really want to get some big miles up there, because last year I did the 35 and I thought I could do better.
So, and how old were you? How old were you then?
I was 8. Yeah, I was 8 back then.
So you were just a kid. Now it's like, this is on. This is happening. So just to be clear, you chose to do this. He's riding for his birthday, for your 9th birthday, and you're raising money for El Grupo, which is a youth cycling organization. Can you tell me what that organization has done for you?
It makes me feel like I have a purpose in life. It's just so fun showing up every day to El Grupo and just being there with all the people that support me. The coaches, the kids, yeah, just everybody.
You said you've gained something special. You've made some what?
I've made some friends, and yeah, I've made some good friendships with some other people.
And now little sister's doing it too?
Yeah, now my little sister's doing the little group that started this year on Fridays.
And next year, 100 miles at El Tour?
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Nice, Miles. Put her there. You're incredible. I'm so proud of you. And I want to bring in really quickly here the executive director of El Grupo, Denise Aquino. And it's so nice to have you. You are doing some amazing work with these kids. Is Miles something else?
He's amazing, and he's just one of our hundreds of kids that we have at the program. And I'm just so fortunate to be a part of El Grupo, so lucky to be a part of the organization.
And he's raising money as well, because this gives kids confidence. What else can they gain from the program?
Oh my gosh, well, if the kids can take up space on the road alongside cars, just think about where they can take up space in the rest of their life. So just agency, just really self-confidence and agency.
Well said, Denise, and well done, Miles. So good luck to all the riders. Thanks for raising money for our community. Mary?
So much better now. Oh, yeah. I like the hand gesture. I mean, the rap. I know.
You did. You are. You were like.
I learned from Miles. That was it. Hey, great job, Miles.
Great job. That was really, really good.
You're awesome. Great job.
Thank you for your daughter too.
Thank you.
I was here last year.
I feel like I should put this back.
I'll take care.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I was like, this is perfect. I got a prop.
Well, hopefully you got it.
Thank you.
But I'm going to take a photo of it too.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Miles. I'll see you tomorrow playing at the clubhouse. Bye.
I know. Just that adrenaline pumping, huh?
It's like I've done this before, but still, every single time,
It's a good thing. It gives you energy. It makes you like more
I know.
sparkly, I think.
Very much so.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Nice
good
meeting
luck.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, good luck.
Thank you.
Who's now also taking
Oh my goodness. Oh, hi guys. Is she Lucy too? That dog?
Leader dog that we met.
Oh, another Lucy. Want to say hi? Lucy really loves it. Oh, I didn't know it was Lucy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's got to be the same one.
So we also have the boxes off the top of the 430. And then we don't go till 440 for the teams, 443 for our local cyclist whose name we don't know. Hey Megan, do you know our local cyclist name? Oh, you have that? Okay. Ooh, look at those.
So are they actually pants that like have a chair seat?
They have like a scaffolding in the back, right?
So you like pop them down?
Oh,
Yeah, when you like lean back, they'll kind of lock in.
Oh, I see. I get it.
I was just walking on.
I know a similar thing from a different show called Table Boots. It's a surface that's always around your waist.
Oh
so
my.
you can always put something down.
That
Like
actually, I could
more
use
than
that.
table pants, but both would be very useful. Yeah, so he's a total weirdo. He's very Dwight-like, this character, and he makes them. He put like crutches. It's kind of like they're like crutches that he puts on his butt, and then you just.
That's good stuff.
I've only seen the show in passing. I should be honest.
So good.
Yeah, I've been told to watch it.
I mean, it's insane, but it's very.
Well, I would watch it for James Marsden.
I love him.
Yeah.
He
I saw him
plays
in
himself.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also in Dead.
Can I give you my mic? Yeah.
But we're getting there. A minute and a half, and then we'll have some time after this to talk. Okay. Megan, he's got to crank up the sound. Producer needs to talk louder. In the mic. Okay. I can still. It's all right. And we are now hours away from the Ale Tour race. Thousands of people trying to win this one. Coming up, this is special. You don't want to miss this. We're talking to an Olympian gold medalist. Stay with us. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry.
But yeah, you're good. I mean, that's not till like the 30. Remember, Val, I need you dancing.
Want me dancing? All right, I'll do it. I might hit the boxes though.
Yeah, if you pretend like you're trapped in a box. Yeah, you go like bam, 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 bam. Now you gotta walk down the stairs.
Like that?
There's Brooke.
Can you imagine if I did that on air?
I'd enjoy it.
You should. I'll give you $1 if you do it.
Oh, really? Just $1? No, I might get fired. You're going to have to pay my rest of my salary.
But at least you had $1.
About 10 away.
90.
What?
You said 90 to the boxes.
I thought you said 30.
I only know that because just 1 minute
Oh,
out.
1 minute out.
I was like, I only know it because I heard Jess say it.
Oh, really? See, I told you I can't hear.
I know. You need to do what Greg said. Hear louder.
Oh, okay. All right, let me contact my ears. I can hear everybody. I can hear everybody else talking except the producer below. Run away. I think we can talk. All right, so we have.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You'll actually feel it.
We have, let's see.
If you eat a bar, you eat an hour.
You're good.
We got about 6 minutes.
So kick that box under the table. You don't need the box.
Hmm.
Much taller than the valve.
One of the guys that buys it, and he does it right off. You'll have a bar in the middle of it. So go ride 50 miles, eat a bar, and then ride the last 50 miles. Yeah, sure. Come on back.
Yeah, I was a soccer player. I ran. I played basketball. Yeah, but I kept getting injured. So cycling was like the one sport I could do that I've gotten really bad at cycling, but at the time it was the one thing I could do that I just didn't get.
I'm a basketball player.
Oh, she's not yet. Yeah. No.
Okay. And then I got into cycling.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And then I just did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I do want to talk to you about, when you raise because everybody is so what do you do like the entire way? What do you really try to do? That's what we want to talk about. We'll just talk about that's awesome. So what? Oh, and I do want to go.
You can find us on Amazon or our website. We're also selling
Well, I come and train here all the time. Like the cycling point of, I feel like USA for the pros to come and train. The weather is always good, but this year it kind of worked out that I didn't have any schedule conflicts, so I was able to come. Yeah, exactly.
So, but those are kind of like, that's about
Yeah, all good.
It's great for rides, and the bars don't we manage to.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
One of our investors.
I live in Colorado. Yeah. So, by the Olympic train.
He told me when you invested.
At the Olympic train. By the Olympic train.
Yeah.
in order for you to get to that Olympic level, so you have to perform, is it race times that you have to meet, or?
No, it's not so much time. It's just like the results. Like I need to have certain times, certain results, certain power numbers and things in order to be able to be at that level.
So do you have anybody in the family?
Everybody rode, but no, not professional. No. Yeah.
So they were with you.
Yeah, actually, it was like one of the first races that they've been able to come to in like my whole career. So it was great. I will just start off my off season and I go to Australia in January, and then start my season Tour de France, the Tour Italy, Tour Spain, all the classics in Europe, World Championships, road race
Yes, she's still talking.
Whatever.
Everywhere. I know. All the time. That's my thing. Yeah. I'm well. How about you? Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I know I'm short.
She's tired. Yeah.
It's like this. The platform is like this.
Well, no, I think she's just tired of it. Little baby.
Wait a second. He doesn't know who you are. So we're about to be live. If you guys can just move over here for just like a minute or two. You guys can all. Yeah. Thank you.
Almost.
It's just weird with lip standards.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
A minute away. This is an honor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love doing things like this. So.
Always dealing with top athletes.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I'm going to get right to you because I want as much time with
No
you.
problem.
So. Yes, she certainly does. And I'm going to get right to her because this is very special. I'm with Chloe Dygert. She's an Olympian gold medalist. That's amazing. So this is her gold medal right here. This is, she won this in Paris, your first medal, right?
This is actually my fourth medal.
Fourth medal, sorry.
My fourth medal, no, all good. I've been to Rio, Tokyo, and Paris, and this is my second medal in Paris. And after 3 Olympics, we finally got gold in our event. So
Yeah, so how did you get into this? When did you start?
I started, I mean, as a kid, just like anybody else, but, you know, it was never really something that I thought I could make a career out of. But yeah, my dad just kind of kept pushing me into it. You know, I kept getting injured in everything else I was doing, and cycling was kind of my way out of injury, and just kind of stuck with it. And I've had great success, and I'm very blessed.
Let's talk about the endurance and what it actually takes to be an Olympian. I mean, even a racer here in El Tour, what does it take?
It takes a lot of structure, discipline, you know, but it's also, this is such a fun sport. You know, you can make it as competitive as you want, you can make it fun, you know, but it does take a lot of structure, it takes a lot of discipline, you know, to get up and when it's raining outside or if it's cold outside, you know, and kind of forcing yourself to get out and get on that bike. And, you know, it's not always comfortable, it's not always the easiest, but, you know, it's finding that drive, that motivation to stay hungry and, you know, keep on the bike.
So you were top tier. So when that race starts, everybody's crowded. I've noticed that. Kind of walk us through, if you can briefly, on what that experience is like. What do you focus on?
Trying not to crash. I guess that's like the major thing. You know, nowadays the women, even the men, we're just going at such high speeds and we're so close together. So many crashes happen all the time. So yeah, it's really, you know, important to you know, have some sort of skill before, you know, you get out and with a group and, you know, and just trying to stay upright and you know, keep your head on.
So what's next for you?
There's another 4 years until the next Olympics, so I'm just going to do everything I can to qualify for the next Olympics.
It's fantastic. Congratulations on your 4th medal, and can't wait to see you out there on the roads as well. So, that's an incredible story. And back to you.
Are you talking about Brooks? Thank you for everything. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Have Congratulations. A good night. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did see. I already waited. Okay. I'll meet you over there.
Back out here at Tour Expo, and coming up we're going to talk to a cyclist who teaches us the meaning of boots on the ground, wheels on the ground. But boy, there's a ton of fun going on out here right now.
There it is. I'm so sorry. There's.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Is it on now?
It's on now.
Okay. All right. They're asking if we can drop the nap mic. Is the okay? Yes. Okay. So should we interview Terrence over here?
I'm sorry to you too. I don't know what I was thinking.
What's that?
I'm sorry too.
Oh, it's okay. It happens. It's a lot of hits. Hi. Hi, are you Terrence? So nice to meet you. Thank you for being here with us. I can't wait to talk to you.
All right.
You do more than bike riding, obviously. it shows. So do you want us up on here, or do you want us just in front of it?
If you stood on the highest one, you might be almost Terrence's height.
I think that'd be funny.
Okay, yeah.
I think that'd be great. So are you originally from Tucson?
So I was born in Ohio, but I grew up here in Tucson.
Grew up here.
Yes, I've
Great.
since I was young.
Which is why it says, and you, oh my gosh, Blackhawk pilot.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you very much. Well, you were a big asset, I'm sure, to them. I'm trying to get my private certification right now.
You need to talk to them because they're...
Really? Sweet. Well, we will. We'll chat after this. So, 30 away. Oh my gosh, we are fast. So I think that would be fun. I'll stand up here.
Okay.
And you stand here. Actually, now I'm too tall.
That's right.
Do you want to do this level?
No.
Third place?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
How's that work? Great.
What's that? It's not a hair day.
We have a lot
Yes, hi there, Mary. It is going great. There's so much great energy, and I think people are particularly excited because the weather's going to be amazing. So I am here at the awards area. This is where all the winners will stand. And yes, I am standing on a riser, not because I won anything, but because I am here interviewing Terrence Jackson, who is just slightly larger than me. And it's so nice to meet you. This is a person, this is going to be your, what, 15th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is a rider of distinction here. You have served our country. Tell us a little bit about your military experience. You have served all over the world.
Yeah, so in 1993, I left out of Tucson from the east side and joined the military. Originally, I didn't know why I was joining the military. I just knew that I need to do something. You know, my sisters all went to the U of A. But I went into the military, and they gave me an opportunity to go into the specialized side of the military. And so I spent the majority of my time in the military, and then I was given an opportunity to follow on and do other things within the confines of the military. But as you get older, the body starts taking its toll. I picked up a bike, and I felt like I could ride a bike, and I was in Korea, but I was getting passed by just average people that I felt like they were just actually having a good time. And so I just started picking up cycling, but I had always wanted to ride a bicycle, and because Tucson has always been my home, and you know, it's always been one of those things like, oh my God, they're shutting down traffic again. But I was like, well, let me go be one of the reasons to shut down traffic. So I left out of Afghanistan. You know, it was unfortunate the reason why I was coming home, and they said, well, you've been here almost a year and a half, so take some time, go home. And so I came home, met up with some old friends that just happened to be during our, you know, one of our high school reunions, and they said, well, you know, let's ride, you know, El Tour to Tucson. And so I've been riding El Tour to Tucson every year, and so that just marks my time coming home from deployments. Like you said, I take down the flag from our base wherever it is in the world, fold it up, I wear it on my back. I ride with, you know, my buddies that are over here, and they're all in different walks of life, but some served with me. And then I ride El Tour, take a couple days, and then take the flag back, put it up, fly it over the base, and then, you know, take it back down and finish out my deployments.
Terrence, you are what El Tour is all about. This is a living, breathing example of why El Tour is such a big, important event for Tucson. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
And thank you for being here and being part of this great event. You bring the character to this event. Just one of the amazing stories, Mary. I'm so sorry. This somehow kicked out my AirPods and made it go off from my phone, so I'm sorry if that was distracting.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Thank you so much, and thank you for everything that you have done for our country and for the city.
Yeah, thanks for this opportunity.
Oh, thank you so much. The pleasure is ours. Thank you.
They actually just showed
Yeah, I hope that wasn't too distracting, but I didn't feel like I could look at it and fix it. So it happens. Like, I wish there was a way to keep anything from touching it. It's just so delicate. If anything,
Can you lock it? Just close it. Close. You know, push this button here.
maybe that'll work.
And then I just, because mine, of course, when you pick it up, it opens it again, but I just keep pushing the button so that.
Okay.
Because I did it internship, I hung up on 80 dashboards.
I know. Yeah, and that's what worries me. As I just I get it where I want it, and I almost just don't want to touch anything. But
By the way, the sparkly boots came back.
what's that?
The sparkly boots came back, and there's sparkly tennis boots.
Wow, I mean, weren't those cool?
Sparkly everywhere. Where did your? Oh, there. So we are here until 5. Because there's no boxes this half hour, and then we just have to squeeze. And we're actually back here in Tucson. If you wanted to, then we have to go on time.
Yeah, sure. And you know what? Maybe we could do There you go. We can try it again. We can. It happens. You have this many minutes. What are we talking? Oh, something. Yeah, something definite.
Yes, unrelated.
Have a good ride.
Wow, you're 4 tenths here than the one in.
You're on the wrong side. Oh, yeah, no, that. Oh, yeah, when you let us know. Probably. Okay, I probably have. We are actually walking back the way.
They said we're not. I should have.
Is anything going on? No, when Megan leaves, Greg's going to hop on the call so that in case
That means I'm in charge.
Yeah. Okay, great. Sounds good. Hi. Sit down for a second. I got him. I am, huh?
You heard that, right?
I know. I will not usurp your power or control.
I probably have your number.
What's up?
I probably have your number to add you to this call. Let me just check.
get stoned to sing out that long, it's a family tradition. If I get stoned to sing out that long, it's a family tradition.
Well, whatever they need. I mean, you know, like I'm sure all the, but that I thought that would be a good angle.
My face looks like this because I'm like, what did they break while they were doing this? Oh my God, what's broken?
Well, it's just, I mean, I bike, and after a while, like my muscles can tighten up and stuff like that. So I'm sure it's all of that kind of stuff. Anyway.
Wow. She's not sorry.
Al, are you back tomorrow? Nope. Okay. So it's just tonight? Awesome. Okay, thanks for being here. Megan? Craig?
Yes.
I'm taking off for the evening. I'll come back at 8, but you guys will probably be gone.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Most definitely.
Are you out there tomorrow morning?
Yep, I'm out. I'll be out there like 3 or 4 in the morning.
I do have a reporter who's going to be out there at 3 or 4.
Okay.
Are you?
It'll be Steve. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be busy with getting finished set up. So.
I just want to make sure that he has the right contact.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
so much. for
most
your
definitely.
help.
Thank you so much for being here. Have a good one.
Are you with TCC or are you with El Tour?
I'm with El Tour. Yep. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let me check. Seven-ish? Okay, so in 2 hours, make sure it's open. I'll call Ron right now. Crawl underneath?
Yeah.
Shitty underneath?
Yeah.
Just a
We'll
limbo?
pass everything.
Oh, there's that.
Thank you.
Most definitely. Let's make sure
help.
this is...
Because I looked at it and I went, this is Paris.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. Hey, just at about 7 o'clock, could you make sure that the door to the docks is about halfway up so that our news crew can get out? Yeah, our news crew is here. They're cable D13. Okay, yeah, if you could just make sure it stays that way. Yeah, okay. And also the Subaru, the pace car, will be leaving probably around the same time too. Yes, yeah, they got to go fuel it up and get it ready for tomorrow.
I have Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 7 o'clock.
Like 9, 10.
I was just saying.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Megan. You guys have a good one.
Oh, no, she should be good. Yeah, she knows that she's right there. So, yeah.
Anyway, but they have something.
Thank you. And Steve, I'm about to
I don't know if it's the same color and shape. I mean, it's not the same design. Maybe it's a different car. But something current. Yeah, they've got all kinds of stuff. And it's open till 8, so after because we have to break down, so after we
Sorry.
Hello. Yes. Are you going to need the box? Because I can. Want to bring the box out? Let's bring the box out.
There we go.
Then we could both. Perfect. You're still you are taller than me anyway. 5'7". So, a little bit. No, I'm 5'5". So I see you got here. Oh, yeah.
I'm loving all of these colors right now.
Exactly,
I love it so
right?
much. I love that your glasses match this too. That's so cute.
I know. I have many pairs. I have an addiction. I don't have an addiction to shoes or handbags, but I have glasses.
And they're purple on top. Oh my gosh. Where did you get them?
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe?
Yeah, very I only get my glasses in Santa Fe.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm in Denver.
Yeah.
But, you know, so when we drive, we have all segments are end of October, we drive to Tucson. We stop at Santa Fe. This year they were closed.
Yeah.
But last year, in May, when we went back, I bought 2 pairs, but the October before I bought 3.
Wow.
I have a question.
I love them.
2 gay guys who are the most wonderful guys on the face of their own that store, and they can talk you into anything.
Yeah. I love them.
They're great.
I love them so much.
So, thank you.
I might get me some of those. Those might be my next pair.
What?
Glasses.
Oh.
I'm due.
Okay, so you kind of read through who we are, what we do? Yeah. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I looked you guys up ahead of time. But I'll have you talk about your organization. We have 2 minutes, so that's a very short amount of time. Yeah, talk about the organization. We'll start with that, and then I really do want to focus on the kids. You know, getting the kids out there. What does it take to get them? It's mostly inner city kids that we work with, to get out on the bikes, and then in Denver. We work with we bought this organization, I don't know if I told you, the Tri-Shaw. So it's an electric bike with a bucket in the front. And we get Down syndrome kids and kids with disabilities out on Tri-Shaw. Okay. Yeah. So we work with other kids before. So every few years we share the love. Every few years we do different nonprofits that we give to so people can donate, so the community can donate. So I will ask you that as well. How can the community help you guys out? I mean, we'll end with that. Okay? Yeah. All right. So here in Tucson, Grow, Grow, Grow. I don't know if you want me to just talk about Tucson or if I just talk about Denver. Let's just talk about Tucson. Perfect. Okay. But I mean, I'll let them know I have a chapter in Denver. Yeah, you can say that. Absolutely. Perfect. So, and we'll talk about here, Grow, Grow, Grow. Pueblo Road Warriors in South Tucson, the high school. We used to support them and work with them. And then now this year we started with Grow, Grow, Grow. Okay, all right, yeah, good. We'll start with that. Perfect. People need to know about the organization. Yeah, I think, getting the kids out there, as early as they can. But of course, they have to have the bike to do that. Yeah. Well, in the high school, we still do stuff with the high school. So, I'll just talk about those two because those kids are, fabulous. I mean, it's South Tucson. None of them have money. And my club members have donated 75 students. It's with a lot of kids these days. We have so many. We have the loop where it's safe to ride. Right. Yeah. And that's usually the Pueblo kids when we go ride. We'd always go because the loop is really close to the high school, so we just get over the loop and we go do rides on the loop. That's great. And they're safe. They're good. So what? They're safe. We know it's safe there. Yeah, it's so different. I remember when I first started riding, I'm a native, and when I first, I started riding in high school, right? And I lived on the southeast side of town, so off of golf links. Okay. So I would ride to Houghton. Houghton was a dirt road.
Right. Long time ago. That's what everybody said.
Yeah, it was a dirt road. So,
Yeah.
but it was about, it was a good ride. I'd go as fast as I can. And I remember I had a.
Any of your guys' water
Oh, that's mine.
It's yours?
Yeah.
You put it by your feet?
Put this over here. It's not in the way. Oh, you can see it.
We imported.
Okay. 1 minute. That was fast.
Hi, Steve. Are you going to video us? I know, I want that car. Oh my gosh. We should have it right here.
I'm going to talk briefly. You can look there, and then as soon as I'm going to introduce you, and just talk to you. Yeah, okay. Just forget the cameras over.
Yeah. I got the Remarkable Woman Award 2 years ago, so I was on TV a bunch.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Hey, the race is only a few hours away, and the thousands of racers, they're from different ages, all the way from kids to your top tier, and I've seen so many of them well into their 60s, 70s. It's so great to see all these different racers. Now, you really want to get some of the racers to start as early as possible. And here we have Sharon Madison, and you're with We Ride For. So briefly explain what that is.
So We Ride For is a nonprofit that rides to get kids on bikes into the outdoors, living healthy lifestyles.
Yeah, and especially these days, it's really tough. The cost of bikes and all of that to get the younger kids to start riding. So how important is this for the community?
I think it's very important for the community. We need to get along with the inner city kids, we also need to get all these other kids out on bikes, because I feel like it's disappearing. We grew up where we rode our bike here, there, everywhere. And then now it's like we aren't getting these kids into the outdoors going. So that's part of our mission. So we're always working with kids, getting them into the outdoors, getting them on bikes. And we find bikes to donate to them, so they always have a bike to ride.
And when they do start riding, what are some of the stories? Just a few, give us some examples.
It is so beautiful. Like on one kid so I'm going to just Pueblo High School here in Tucson is who we support, and we work with them. And I remember we put new handlebar tape on this bike, and it was a very old bike, but to them it was their wonderful bike. They thought they got a brand new bike just by putting handlebar tape on it.
Oh, that's amazing. Very, very quickly, how can people donate? How can they help your organization?
So they can go to our website. It's We Ride 4. So WeRide4.org. And we have a donate tab there, and everything on that website goes back to give to these other organizations that gets kids out on bikes.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We Ride For. Thank you so much for joining us. And got to get these kids out there riding their bikes. Back to you.
Done. Thank you, guys.
All right,
Thank you so much. So nice
Yeah,
to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Thanks.
Okay. And then we have.
You don't have anything till 6?
Huh?
You don't have anything till 6?
Not till 6? Oh, good. Really? Oh, that's right. No, no. Oh.
And we're having a great time here at El Tour Nights. This is the Expo at night, and we are having a great time. There's music, there's food, there's drinks, there's tons of people, and great booths all around. So, you know, if you have time, it's open till 8. You should drop in. Ooh, bad shot.
Clear?
Oh, it died right in the middle of my thing. I totally.
Do you need this?
I think my other one should be probably charged up, but. All right. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Elias, there he is. Elias is a little nervous.
Okay.
If you could
No
chat
worries.
with him. We've got all kinds of different things
Yeah.
to have as backgrounds, whatever you guys think is good.
What do you think is cool? What have you been working on around this event that you think is, that you found interesting or cool or like rewarding?
I do
2
like
minutes to
youth
grow.
on the loan car.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
It's really unique and very different.
Okay, let's. And so, have you had any have you worked with the organization at all on this in terms of like getting it out over social and like seeing reaction or anything like that? That. Okay.
They go out, do all the pictures and everything, and they're doing votes for kids. January 21st.
Nice. Oh, that's so cool.
Is this going to be about youth on their own, just basically?
Well, it can be. Let's see. I'm just looking at some of the things people wrote on here. I love this one. So yeah, do you want to, maybe we could just talk a little bit about youth on their own?
Whatever, I just want to.
Yeah, I'll just ask you, like, you've been working to get the word out, working to help get money raised for this and to gain support for the organization. And I will point out, like people writing their support on the car. You know, why do you think the bright colors and being part of this are important to you? Something like that. Like, what do you like about the organization? Is it fulfilling to be working on this? That kind of thing. It'll be super quick. Yeah. Can I start in here? Oh my gosh. I made a couple in practice, I will have you know. That was a terrible shot. But in my defense, it is kind of difficult to have the mic in the other hand. But thank you for noticing, Ashley. I'll do better next time. I'm standing at the pace car for El Tour. This is the car that will be in front of the lead riders, and they won't be able to miss it. I tell you what, because it is very colorful. Tucson Subaru will give this car to a group called Youth on Their Own, which is doing some amazing things in Tucson. Just one of the many charities that are helped by El Tour. $121 million have been raised so far. And right now I want to bring in Elias Madrid. He is with Tucson Subaru, and he does their social media, so you know firsthand, like, you're trying to get the word out about this amazing organization and what you guys do for them. Why Tucson Youth on Their Own?
Youth on Their Own, in my opinion, is a really beautiful organization, and I love everything it supports, helping out the youth, getting them through tough challenges and a lot of difficult things going on in their life. I do believe, and we do believe collectively, that they all deserve an equal shot at life and opportunities coming their way. We all know that we have a struggle dealing with the cards we're dealt with, and that's why we support Youth on Their Own so much, is because they just a beautiful experience. I went there firsthand, see everything that they did. It is honestly, it's really amazing.
Elias, that was very well said. And really, that's what this is about. It's giving back to an amazing organization and an investment in Tucson's future. And will you read this for me? Because people wrote on the car, some from Youth on Their Own, some from Tucson Subaru. What does this one say?
4 wheels move the body, 2 wheels moves the soul.
4 wheels moves the body, 2 wheels moves the soul. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your work on this. Great talking with you. So El Tour kicks off tomorrow, and with wonderful weather, as Aaron said. So it's going to be a great day, and this is really kind of the heart of Tucson. Back to you, Ashley. You did great. That was,
I get a little bit nervous. I try to kind of stumble into my words sometimes.
not at all. That was awesome. Yeah, it was great.
I'll be, I know I'm going to be in another interview.
Are you?
Okay.
Tomorrow morning?
No,
But then we're clear
December
Oh,
18th, but I
right.
have to
Oh, yeah, for the toy drive.
Yes.
Yes. But, you know, like, what you said was perfect because that's so hard. Yeah. Nice job.
If you want to be near where we are and shooting in, because like down any one of these like aisles, just shows what you would see if you came down to the next. You know, it goes all the way till 8. So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my tripod.
Okay. We'll walk with you.
Okay.
All right.
So, now
All right, thanks, Craig.
Oh, this one. Thank you. Thought it was over there.
You can hang up 262 because we're clear for half an hour.
Okay, that's right.
Cameron is not. Cameron's going to actually dial into 262.
Right. Thank you.
Cameron's going to dial. So Cameron's going to dial into 262 so that he can tell when.
Great.
He's really taking this job very seriously of streaming for Robbie. Because Robbie just has both cameras live. Back and forth. Yes, rest for a minute. So that one that we couldn't find, no, all the way on the other end, Aho Bike Sales.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's nice, huh?
TJ's going on. There's a big dance involved. Kevin has to make TJ involved. Try to make sense. So you're going back to Santa Fe and you're going to spend that night there and we're there? I'm going to go check my shower. Your shower didn't work? Well, I'm not working with Kevin. So we're going to spend one night at his cousin I didn't bring his calculator. No, I didn't. I get a high pass, so I know ways to go by. I've got after the ride, I have bears and I'm shaking. Like now. If I'm riding.
5:37. I just wanted to give them,
Well, he's got yeah, I think they're hours. Yeah, it didn't matter when I was working with him because I didn't have still some yeah, I'm going up there for a year. I said about 6 years. If I can at least stay in. Get you over to Carl's, let me fix the 2 toilets. No, we'll show you. Did you say you wanted to be there for some of that? Or something? See what's going on? Years ago, I did a job for a friend of mine. He had a son that was an engineer. And with all these cracks on the side of the basement walls, he injected some opposite in there. Supposedly, it's not like they're just fused it all together.
oh, perfect. Okay. Where, what, are you going to do like this or are you going to do like... Oh, perfect.
Like, in one direction there's all the lights, and in the other direction there's
Yeah, probably avoid the beauty thing. But yeah, if there's a bunch of bikes and I mean, there's anywhere there's like people. That's kind of like my favorite. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they have all kinds of different stuff. T-shirts have different compliments. I'm gonna see. bridesmaid dresses, all my.
Wow, that's a good second.
I have to buy. Yeah, I have to buy.
I don't have anything left because when I was younger, well now that's, but I growing up, we moved so much.
I never.
Not growing up, but my career. So I left everything with my mother.
Yeah.
And so I had this great. I was 11 years old.
How we doing? Oh, we got a whole.
We're at 40. So this jean jacket that I have today, and I had patches, horns, and all that kind of stuff. And I had that for so long, and I left it with my mother.
What happened? Like what happened?
Well, because she gave my sister the house.
Okay.
And then I don't have no idea where all the stuff is.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I have
See,
a
as soon as I
from my past is my high school.
See, as soon as I graduated, my parents were like, "Get your crap out of our house." And so, like, so when I was lived here the first time, I got in a car accident. Somebody hit me head on because they were high. So just under the Rattlesnake Bridge. So every time I go under the Rattlesnake Bridge, I'm like, "Oh my god, okay, no, it's beautiful." Like PTSD. But so I and then coincidentally had nothing to do with the other. My grandfather died, so I went home to my parents' house in Chicago right after losing my car. So my father, being the person that he is, was like, "We're going to transfer your car here," and I was like, "And then what? Like, am I going to drive it back to Arizona?" He's like, "No, we'll ship it." And I was like, "Wasn't that expensive?" So that's what they did. That they filled it with all my crap before they loaded it up. So we bought the car, a Schaumburg Toyota, the car I drive now. So that SUV has plenty of space to pack stuff in. So they put like a bunch of stuff that they didn't want. My Letterman jacket, but that came in handy too, because my Letterman jacket I gave to one of my anchors. We did a pep rally show to do back to school. So she wore my Letterman jacket. We had a marching band come in, and she didn't have anything to wear. So yeah. So anyway, I have all like I have my game, like the board game, like I have my game of Clue, which is actually why I named my car because my Clue board game was in the driver's seat as it was coming from the box. Anyway, so that's what they did. So they were so different problems, right? I have everything, and so I'm like, I have all this crap, but I guess it's better than not having any of it. So, but yes, that's why I have it.
Just reminded me I had one.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Well, but that's why I have my prom dress. No, that's totally right. You should do that. But that's why I have like my prom. Like, why would you do your prom? Why would you have your prom? Because my parents were like, "Get this out of my house." And they still live in the house. They still live in that house. Like they could have stayed there, but they were like, "Get out. It's not my house." So they were like, "We would like the space back." I hate clowns, so I don't love that. I really think I like it. I'm trying to think of the worst thing I have. I have like, I actually, they you know what they did? They showed all of the trophies that I got for my son. for my wall in my room, and it's like every single. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? A painting of my mother as a baby, which is a great thing to have, but also I'm like, I'm not going to hang this on my wall. Like, what am I? But I can't get rid of it because. And this is what I was going to tell you when you were talking about your clown costume. Nothing to do with clown costume, but the worst thing to me is we have 3 sets of china. My mother's china, my grandmother's china, and my aunt who lives down in Nogales. She's an only child, so she doesn't have anybody to pass it on to. So it's not her china, it's her mother's because she already had her own. So when she inherited her mother's, she's like, here, Jessica. But I was like, I have had 0 weddings, and I have 3 sets of china, and I don't have dinner parties, so I don't do anything with it. But it's beautiful and valuable to someone. So like, what am I going to do? Get a bunch? Well, no. So I just have it in a cabinet. I mean, I had a little curio cabinet for it, but even that was like that. So it's in like a regular cabinet. You can't even see it most of the time. That's just not. That's just not a thing that people do anymore. But it was back then. Oh my God! When you pick your pattern, and you did it like that. But I guess it makes sense. Okay, well, good to see you.
Which is good.
Boxes on the top, but we can do it here or anywhere.
So they do work.
But then we have to walk somewhat quickly to the other side. Remember Aho Bikes? Is that one that's all the way up? That's our next one. The pictures over there.
These still work. If we can just get that repaired. My point is, I'll hold Yeah, it looks like it's...
We're going to take the prize with us, so we can't go over to Are they good?
Are you talking about RAM or? RAM is gigabytes. If I can get the 128. Especially since we're editing.
Alrighty. Good luck, guys.
It's not that expensive. It's cheap. Pop it open and stick it in the It's pretty easy. Alright. I think we're getting close. We have 6 minutes.
Cameron, are you better with your battery now?
It's better, yeah.
Power down. You're gonna bring your tripod? Oh, I can't forget to take this off. Well, we will It was, remember that the one with all and you were going to choose
1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4. Mic check, mic check. How's that sounding, guys? Yes. Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. They keep saying, Val, can you hear me? I can hear them. Yes. Yes.
Do you know if they have Chris's name, or should I send it?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Oh, yeah, it was on there. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of, maybe I'll just sort of walk around for a second and see if there's anything interesting.
But if anybody can get to Toby, I can barely hear him.
Okay.
Producer.
Where's Jeff?
You don't have Megan here.
I didn't even hear Toby.
Huh?
Toby was telling me the same thing.
So, I think we have options.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
I got you. Hi. Okay, so actually there's three options. So there's like, it's getting, at least when I was down there, it doesn't look as crowded. There's a lot more people now, so I can walk kind of through there off the shoulder if you wanted, and just kind of like, it's getting busy, it's hopping tonight, you know, or there's like, we could do that combined with like, there's the wild Jersey thing, there's like crazy jerseys down there, we could walk past those, or I could get on one of these bikes and talk about what's...
Chris was saying he would do that with me
for the interview. Yeah, right. So I could just tease ahead to like what's new in bikes. So those are the options that I can envision. Okay. Let's do
We got
that.
about 3 minutes.
Yes, so when I turned around the corner, I knew that I was ahead of everyone, and this interview went
Yeah, tell me this. I'm like, tell me that story. Sounds like a very interesting story. Tell me more, sir.
Yeah, so I turned around the corner, and then I knew I was in front. And at that point, I knew I won the race. So
Very good, very good. Yeah, you fooled me. All right.
Can you see that?
Yeah, so
you know what? Maybe we could put that.
I think that'll work. So we've got a little time anyway.
Hey, Greg, if that happens the next time, but if it does, that's funny. I have the phone number for every single one of these people except this last person who's supposed to show up.
So,
although it does say about it, does Valerie know that she goes to the awards podium?
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was good.
She does? Okay, all right. Well, anyway, so I was going to say, if that happens, just a little closer.
So it's about 2 minutes. So for us, it's a short amount.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
But still getting a lot of information.
You want to? Here, I'll show you kind of.
Huh?
Side.
Well, now of course people do that, but so
Yes, I can.
but I still think we can kind of walk through. Yeah, just kind of like sing through and I can just walk towards you. It might, and I have no idea what you're saying.
What just confused me is if I grab my backpack and I can just walk backwards.
Yeah, some movement would be nice. Yeah, and I think I'll just say like you have a couple hours left. Come on out if you're anywhere near the area. And, so it's kind of got a fun nighttime feel. There's a band playing. Come on out.
Just look at me, and, but I'm going to talk first, and then I'll just, yeah, that is very cool. We do have video of a velodrome, not the one. We do have a video of one of them. Yeah, so just so that you can see that as
You
well.
put
So-
your junk in this? Is this a holder for junk? Like for your that saucy stuff that you drink?
Probably, yeah.
Oh no, it's a headband.
I love that music. Been listening to all different kinds of music today. Country, you name it. So it's been nice. It's a little background music here.
Hopefully not too loud.
Yeah. Where did you graduate?
Rincon.
Rincon.
Yeah.
Yeah, just when did you graduate?
86.
86.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Back in the day.
we go
Kid
way
of the
back.
80s, yes we do.
Yes, we do.
My kids are fifth generation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Their great grandfather was Ted DeGrazia.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Not only that, the grandmother was Alexander's Diamonds.
We got 30 seconds. All right. I had some of that over there. It's liver, ground up liver in there. It's actually really good. You can't taste it. It's true. It's really good.
Do you like menudo?
I'm Mexican.
I am.
Hey, I've been here all afternoon, and it's great just seeing all of the cyclists that are coming through and just people wandering around from the community as well to check this all out. And one of the very interesting booths here is a velodrome. That's something that is a racetrack so that a lot of cyclists can also prepare for that, for these races as well. We have one coming to our area, and I have Lance Jones with me to talk about. He's from Tucson Velodrome. Okay, we don't have it yet, but explain what all this is.
So essentially what this is the last piece of the puzzle that Tucson needs to make it a cycling mecca. We've got, as you can attest to all the cyclists being here in Tucson right now, we've got great cycling around town. We've got the Loop, we've got Mount Lemmon, we've got great mountain biking, we have BMX tracks, we even have a pump track. This velodrome will be the final missing piece of the puzzle to make Tucson a complete cycling city.
Yeah, let's talk about what you have. This is what the track is made of.
Correct. This is going to be the first track in the entire world made of aluminum. Typically, velodrome tracks are made of wood or concrete. This will be completed in May of 2026, next year actually, 2025, 3 years before the 2028 Olympics. It's going to be the same temperature when it gets hot as concrete, so it won't make much of a difference. On the back of this, it's kind of fluted out to where the heat kind of transfers through. It's going to be an Olympic-sized track. It's going to be 250 meters at a 45-degree angle.
Wow, that's amazing. Does it make everybody ride faster?
Yes, it does, actually. Yes, yeah. It's kind of a rush when you get on one of these things. It's going to be a new thing to Tucson, so hopefully get a lot of people to come out. We've got the public consent with this. We just got our permits last Friday, so we're going to have shovels in the ground in about a week.
Okay, so when is it expected to open up, though?
So our expected opening date will be May of next year.
All right, perfect. Good luck.
Thank you.
This entire journey, and can't wait for that to happen. All right, the cyclists are about ready to hit tomorrow. Only hours away now from this big race. Back to you. All right,
thank you. All right, nice to meet you. Yeah.
Can't wait. I'm going to check it out when you open up.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. I think so. I just started 2 months, so I think we're good.
Cool. I love the demonstration. Love that. The props.
All right, good. Bye-bye.
So, I'm doing ours at 6:40, whatever time.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm going to be doing ours because TJ's out for dinner, and I'm the tour guy, so for 6:30 or whatever time it is.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the 6:30 guy.
Okay.
What time I think it's at. Do you know what time it's at?
Huh?
Do you know what time it's at?
So we have it
6:40?
6:38 is when we're on. So yeah,
I'll be ready.
just need about 2 minutes before that.
Coming alive at night. There's a lot going on. You still have a couple of hours to make it out here and have some fun. We're going to show you some of the latest in cycling up next.
Weird. 3 minutes to live. Yep. Yep. Like that.
And we're here. So, what do you think is what's the most interesting thing that's happening with the bikes that you guys sell right now? Like what could we talk about that, because I see you have an e-bike.
We have a lot
lot of interesting stuff going on. So like the bikes that I have there, the first one is a gravel bike, which is just amazing for Tucson because we have so many rough roads.
Yeah.
Dirt, gravel everywhere. So it's just an awesome all-arounder. The one next to it is an electric mountain bike. Again, awesome for Tucson.
Yeah.
We have a ton of mountain biking trails. And it makes you forget that there's hills, so it's just a great thing to ride around.
Yeah.
And then the two on the end are a real specialty. Those are recumbents, and I would say adaptive cycling is probably our biggest specialty. We dabble in everything. As a guy from Phoenix came, I've never met him before, but he's like, you guys have a reputation for being having the most eclectic collection of bikes and parts in the state of Arizona, because we'll just do anything. If somebody else is doing it, we are.
Let's talk about that. So can we start sitting on the recumbent bikes? Yeah. And then we'll get up and kind of talk about these other two. We're 1 minute out. 1 minute out. Which one's easier for you to get out of?
Honestly, that one, but I can get in and out of both. So from the front's the best way.
Okay.
For first timers, but you probably have strong legs, I recommend cowboy style. But if you can lift your legs over the bar,
all right, cool.
Step over.
May I give you? Yes. Thank you. All right. All right. Chris, what's your last name?
Bielk.
Spell that, please.
B-J-E-L-K.
Bielk.
Bielk.
I love it. Is that Scandinavian? Yeah. Bielk.
Yep, everybody in the city with that name is related to me by blood or by marriage.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just think I'll just kind of...
See, that's the real advantage of these things, is you go out for a good long ride, you get yourself nice and tired, you pull over, you pull out your sandwich, have a nice snack, take a nap, and you don't have to get out of your trike.
I love that.
So sleepy.
Yeah, tell me about it. That's why I real reason. If I sat down when I would have fallen asleep. I've been up since 3 a.m.
Oh, no. No, this is great. That's exactly what we want to talk about.
You and me for the next hit. Brooks out.
I'm done.
What a way to sleep.
Yeah, you just get a little pillow, prop your legs up. Of course, that one's a little long for you, but...
Little. Okay, stand by. Fiesta or siesta? That's what I'm saying. I'm just kidding. You know, it's hopping around here at night, but it's been a long and fun day here at the Expo. Right now I'm here with Aho Bikes. This is obviously, what they call a trike, a recumbent bike, and I am here with Chris Bielk with Aho Bikes, and he's going to tell us more about, hey, how's it going up there? So tell us about these things. You guys, this is really kind of what you do.
This is our specialty here. So obviously they're 3 wheels, they're low to the ground, but the main thing here is they give you a lot of advantages comfort-wise, and if you have any kind of balance issues, we do work with a lot of people with traumatic brain injuries, stroke recovery, Parkinson's. We work with the VA. We work with a program called VeloVets and another program called Southern Arizona Adaptive Sports. So that's our main target with these. But we do see a lot of people that just get out there and enjoy them for what they are, because it's really like riding a go-kart with a lazy boy for a seat.
It feels really good. Let's get over, before we run too short on time and I fall asleep on there, let's talk about some of the other things that are kind of new, like an e-bike, but an e-mountain bike, and this could take you all around Tucson.
Oh, absolutely. This one has a pretty good range, so you're looking at probably 40 to 50 miles of range. This one has my favorite e-bike feature, which is an auto function. Has a cadence and torque sensor. You start pedaling, you set your cadence, and it just wants to keep you there. Whether you're on a hill or up or down, the motor kicks in and up to keep you at that same level.
Love.
Makes a beautiful ride.
And then really quickly, we have one more down here, and then we're going to wrap it up. But tell me a little bit about what's going on with this.
This is a gravel bike. They're kind of the new thing in the biking industry in general. They're huge in Tucson. We have a ton of riding around here specifically for this. I mean, just Abra Valley, Marana, Vale, anywhere that there's desert, old train tracks, they're just perfect for Tucson.
Chris, you rock. Get it? Gravel, rock. Thank you. This is very cool. I kind of want one for the cyclist who has everything this holiday season. All right, Mary, back to you. Nice job.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Absolutely
terrifying. That was awesome, guys. Thank you.
No, you did a great job. I wouldn't have known you felt that way at all. You did great.
This is fine, right here.
I have it on for the teas, I think. Oh, I see. So this is where they're looking.
Cuando agarran al auto que está por ahí, a de cuenta ya nomás te dejan y es donde hacen el cruce y según esto está aquí, pues se hace la cámara para acá. Entonces el Ramón se quedó viendo supuestamente y le dijeron, ¿tú? Sí, ¿cuál? Esta. La mano no dejó de mandar. ¿No? El dinero no está aquí. No le dejaron que la cuando quitó la mano, la movieron otra vez. Eran como unos 7 o 8 pegados que estaban ahí. Y yo estaba en un peso, pero eso no, una hora viendo cómo hacen todo eso.
Thank you. 5. Great.
I'm gonna stand. Like we can do this. No, we're gonna have to stand up here.
You be the winner, I'll be the second place winner.
I think we're about the same height. Okay.
Where are you from? You're not from here, right?
Yep. Huh? Oh yeah. I was trying to get it.
Are you giving a full shot or just the top?
Do it this way. Do it this way. How about that, right? Huh?
You guys see that? It's like a little wide.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Excellent. This is where any of the cyclists would like to be.
Yes, yes. And they
In
take,
the winner, on the winner box.
I don't know if you know they get the top 3 get fantastic to sell watches.
Oh, really? Okay.
So the top 3 in the 102, top 3 in the records. Big records.
Okay. Well, let's start with that.
Sure.
And then we'll go into the rest of it.
Okay, yeah. This way, you can say this is where I want to be. Well,
Yeah, that's on the beat.
you get a nice to sell watches.
Yes. Anybody would like to be right there. Ever the winner. Oh, that's all right. Second, third.
Good. Just here somewhere.
I think that Olympian gold medalist will probably be one of them.
No, I have to. She's gonna attack on that one. She doesn't want to take away.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
No, we have a lot of those types. We're just here.
Oh, that's
Because they're in training, or they don't want to ruin the purpose.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because if they really tried.
Oh, yeah. I guess. Yeah, that's really good to know.
Is this your, have you been here before? I'm assuming to this event?
No.
Oh, this is really? No,
I've covered it, not the Expo.
Yeah.
Not, I haven't covered the Expo, no. No. It's usually I'm always working. That's the problem. I love this so much. I love it. I mean, my bike is really mountain bike.
Yeah. So that's.
But I could, just for the fun of it,
Yeah.
just to experience it.
That's what people do.
Yeah.
And that's what people do because it's different from mine.
Yeah.
You know, some of them attack the number.
A minute? I'm just listening to the show. So this is the actual spot where people will be coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Get ready for puns. Are you guys ready to get punny?
This is a really good event. I like this.
Yeah, it's a casual, nice event.
Yeah. And some room.
Tomorrow's going to be bonkers. Tomorrow's going to be bonkers.
Yeah, just a couple of hours away. Starts early in the morning on Saturday. And when the race is done, check this out. This is where the winner's going to stand. And that's second place, that's third place, but this is the place to be tomorrow. Steve Rivera is from El Toro de Tucson. And, you know, it is something that the race is fun for a lot of people, but this is a competitive race.
Sure. If you're standing there tomorrow, Valerie, you're going to get a nice Tissot watch from Benbridge. You'd be very happy, in addition to the nice medal that we're going to give you.
That's right, and the bragging rights for that. So kind of walk us through how the race is going to go tomorrow, just things that people really need to know.
Right. Well, it starts at 7 o'clock with the Platinum Riders, about 300 of those, the elite riders who might be chasing this rainbow right here. About 5 minutes later, the rest of the big-time elite riders, and we have about 2,500 of those, so they'll be going next, and then we have a 32 and a 62-mile ride, so it's bicycling all day, all afternoon.
And safety is a big issue for you as well.
Huge issue. We've been working on the route for like 10 months, making sure the barricades are in the right place, all the stoppages and the delays are out there. We've been publishing it for a long time now, so people we hopefully have seen and are ready for tomorrow. And
you looked out with the weather. It's great.
Cycling gods were very happy with us, or very good to us. We'll know tomorrow. Last year we got a little rain. Tomorrow it's going to be sunny skies.
All right, last question for you. Let's just talk about the community. You know, there are people, I love to see the bikes go by. I used to live in an area where I would see that. What should people know about that?
Well, enjoy the ride. If you're out there watching, applaud them. They love the applause. If you have cowboys, more cowboys if you can. Enjoy the ride. And we've raised 121 million to this point. We're projected maybe 8 million to get us almost to 130 million over the years. So enjoy it. This is for Tucson, and Tucson loves us. We love Tucson.
Yeah, and we love El Toro de Tucson. Thank you, Steve, for joining us. And yeah, I mean, again, we're only hours away from a Tucson staple. Back to you. That's it. We're clear.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for doing all this for all day.
Yeah, no, this is great.
All clear, Val?
All clear. All right. Now I can go home.
Me too.
How did that look? Did that look good?
It was great.
With the whole thing?
Was that the producer going like, oh my god, I love this so much, oh my god, I love this? Was that, did you hear that? All I heard was some girl going, oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, oh my god, it's amazing.
Are you
All I kept, no, I'm
Nobody's
serious. I kept hearing somebody saying that.
Oh, I don't know. Well, the producers heard it.
Please repeat, Toby.
Even though her head's right there.
Okay, thank you. Minute out. Thank you.
Okay.
It's happening.
Wow.
Here we go.
You're a much bigger saguaro than I am.
I'm a 100-year-old
It's
saguaro.
really tough.
You're a 30-year-old saguaro.
Okay, yeah. I just have this one arm. 30 out. Okay. I'm going to switch hands. Nice. That's perfect. Perfect. I love it.
Standing by.
Thank you, Mary. That's the look I was going for. Are you green with envy? Just kidding, my friend. So things are getting a little kooky here. It's getting fun here at the El Tour de Tucson Expo tonight. And we want to welcome you to this edition of Between Two Saguaros. I am here with Corey from the Cycling House. Nice to be with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Brooke.
So what we've been talking about today, some of the cool vacations you offer. Now, this is like for the cyclist in your life, or like if you and your partner are really into cycling, you can go all over the world, or you can kind of stay close to home and really have a great vacation on your bike.
Yeah, that's right. So you're wondering probably why we're wearing cacti, and it's because 20 years ago, the Cycling House got started down here in Tucson, Arizona, and we started offering all-inclusive cycling vacations in Tucson. Since then, over the 20 years, we've brought people together on bikes and explored the world and had a great time eating good food at the end of the day, and just really exploring some really cool places, including Montana, Tuscany, Mallorca. So, yeah, we're really thankful to be down here and excited to be here at El Tour de Tucson.
Are there some cool places like around the Southwest that you could go if maybe you don't have the budget to do the full European or Italian one?
Yeah, exactly. So we actually offer a shorter 4-night trip, which is a little bit more budget friendly. Those trips are down here in Tucson, Arizona, and then also down in the Chiricahuas, which is a mountain range on the border of New Mexico and Arizona. We also offer a lot of trips up in Montana, and we have a couple more budget-friendly trips up in Montana during the summer, and we get to ride really cool gravel roads in the mountains. We also have some road itineraries up there, too. So those would be some really cool places to look for a more budget-friendly option.
It's a great idea and a great way to spend some time doing what you love. Thank you for what you do, Corey, and being part of the Tucson business community and having a little fun while we do it. Mary, back to you. Thank you.